All right. Hi. So, in this video, I just wanted to share some of the basics to how to calm yourself down or relax when you are experiencing a lot of anxiety and stress and overwhelm. And some of them you probably do or know about already. So, obviously, having a meditation practice, even if it's only 2 minutes a day, makes a huge difference. Going to a yoga class is great because what it does is it takes you out of your mind and brings you into your body and your breath, which is why other workouts can really help with stress and overwhelm and anxiety because you're getting some energy out and you're focusing really on your body. Right, your awareness is in your muscles, not in your mind. So that then produces a sense of ease. So obviously, meditation and yoga are great. Working out is great. Uh, One thing that my Ayurvedic practitioner told me when I first met with him was that I needed to just lay down on the ground and do shavasana, which is final relaxation, but literally lay there and just not do anything for 3 or 4 times a day. That's what he told me to do. I didn't do it back then, but I do it now. If I start to feel a little overwhelmed or just anxiety, anxious energy, I'll just plop myself down on the floor. I like to do it in the grass if it's not too itchy. Um, some more subtle things to notice. So, anxiety, according to Ayurveda, is a vata imbalance. It means the energy is going in all directions and mostly up and out, but also just sporadic. And the whole idea is to bring it to the center and then ground it down. So getting your morning eliminations dialed in really helps with anxiety. Like getting yourself to go poop every morning, huge, makes a huge difference. You wouldn't really think constipation is linked to anxiety unless you're in the Ayurveda world. So I wanted to share that little gem because that made a huge difference for my anxiety. Other things that are a little bit more subtle, one is talking slower, giving yourself permission to talk more slowly. I try to keep up my pace so that the videos stay interesting when I'm recording a video. And generally, if you talk to me in real life or if you're on one of my coaching calls, I don't talk as quickly as I do often in these videos because I want to get the information out and not bore you. So I go ahead and allow myself to talk a little faster. But that is something that I noticed was huge, that I would clench my jaw. I would sometimes stop breathing. I would talk too fast. Then I realized I would move too quickly. Like I would run to the other room or run to the car instead of walk to the car. So it's just increasing that up and out energy. Eating slowly, undistracted. So nothing around, no TV, maybe people, but eating slowly and chewing your food. This is so grounding. And not eating while you're driving, not eating while you're standing. Like sit the F down and eat your food. It's hard. It can be really hard. That was a hard one for me, but it definitely made a difference. Um, and then look at what you are doing for yourself. So I think the last thing is kind of a mindset shift. Like, what are you doing? And focusing on the positive things that you are, how you are nurturing yourself versus the things you aren't doing. Focus on the moment right now versus the past or the future that you can't change or control. Like you can control your actions right now, which is why living in a self-nourishing lifestyle is so great for countering anxiety. And we need help. We usually need help to really implement a healthy anti-anxiety, anti-stress lifestyle. And that's where I come in, right? I'm here to support you if you are curious about how to really do this. But it's changed my life. I mean, Ayurveda has changed my life. And I knew about this stuff, but I really couldn't do it until I joined a group of people doing it and had the accountability. So I know how that goes. Um, Lastly, another huge thing that I just want to say makes a big difference with brain fog and anxiety is not snacking all day, not just popping things in your mouth because you're feeling a little off. Like food doesn't heal when you eat it all the time. It just blocks the system and clouds the mind. So meal spacing and not snacking is also huge for anxiety, and that's not really talked about enough, I don't think. So hopefully you found some of these tips new. Hopefully something was new and interesting and that you can implement. If you found this video valuable, just post under it and say what you're going to do, and that way you are taking action for yourself. Like, at least, if nothing else, you're saying, I'm going to do this. And when you post it somewhere that's public or private, but where other people can see it, it helps you do it. All right. That's all of my words of wisdom for Wednesday, I guess. Um, Anxiety and stress is real. The triggers out there are increasing. Like, the world is becoming more volatile. We need to slow down, connect to the earth, connect to each other, connect to our breath, and we can move past the stress and the anxiety. Panic attacks are no fun. So just see if you can slow down in any of those activities and notice the difference it makes. All right. I love you. This is Neve signing off. I'll see you next time.